Hey everybody, welcome to You Are the Operant Power. Um, for this video, as part of our foundational troubleshooting videos, this is probably the most important understanding to have because it helps to make sense of how manifesting works. And that is the idea that there is only one, which means there's only one imagination, there's only one consciousness, and we're all connected to that imagination and consciousness. And imagination and consciousness, God, awareness, working together. So the reason why that's so important to understand is because we're not really, Gail, the man, is not manifesting. I'm not making anything happen other than I'm imagining, using my creative mind to imagine something, and then imagination and conscious awareness, God in your heart, however you want to describe it, is the power behind that. Me, physical me, is not making anything happen. So in understanding this, when I have a thought and I think, yeah, love that. That's what I accept, that's done. Then that puts out, for lack of a better description, the pings go out to everyone that would be a part of making that fulfilled desire happen for me. So just a very brief story that I had just from this past week. My daughter and I were driving. We went to the lake for a nice walk with Coco, and she was like, "Oh, you know what? I want a poutine." So there's a great little burger place down by the lake, and so she was ordering on her phone, and she's like, "Do you want a milkshake?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I haven't had a milkshake in a while. That would be good." But chocolate's the only kind that likes chocolate. So she orders it, and within minutes, I get a phone call back. No chocolate ice cream, sorry, we can't. It's the strawberry, vanilla, blueberry, all these other kinds, but no chocolate. Did you want anything, and any other kind? Nope. All I want is chocolate. That's the only kind I like. It's just take it off the bill. All's cool. So, and my daughter was like, "Well, why do you accept that they don't have chocolate ice cream? If you wanted a chocolate milkshake, why would you accept that?" And I'm like, okay, point taken. It's great. My kids call me on things all the time. So I'm like, okay. So I just took a brief moment, imagined having, drinking a chocolate milkshake, sipping it through the straw, swallowing. Yeah, it was good. Let it go. In a few minutes, we ended up at the restaurant. I went in to get the food. And when I was as soon as I got in there and she realized it was me picking up that order that had originally had the chocolate milkshake on it, she's like, "Oh my gosh, you know what? Just after I hung up with you, I thought I should check underneath to make sure that there isn't any chocolate." And there was some chocolate there. And so the point of the story is that I had imagined having it. And the moment that I imagined having it, the thought shot out to her, check underneath. I don't know if there was chocolate originally there underneath when she called me back. There may have been, there may not have been, I don't know. But the point is that she had this thought to go and check underneath the bottom layer of the ice cream and see if there was chocolate, and sure enough, there was chocolate. And so that's not something that for me to physically do that, I would have to say to her, check underneath the bottom, make sure that there's chocolate. And there still may not have been chocolate there. That's not how it works. How it works is I imagined, then imagination and consciousness and God in your heart took over and put the thought in her head, check underneath to make sure there's no chocolate there. I mean, I tend to think there probably wasn't when she called me, but miracles happen, and there it was underneath when she went and looked. So that's hopefully, I'm hoping hoping that helps to explain a little bit about how all of this works, is that your thoughts have a direct effect on other people because there is only one mind, imagination, and one awareness that we're all attached to. And it's like circuits going. When you have thoughts, they go to whoever they need to go to have your manifestation happen. So I hope this helps. Any questions, comments, please leave them down below, and we'll talk to you soon.